Hey there, beautiful souls. It's your girl, Coach Classy Sassy, ready to drop some truth about faith and business. The business world can be tough. Many small businesses struggle to survive. But hold up, don't lose heart. You are destined for greatness. You have something special within you, a power that can transform those statistics. It's the power of faith, honey. Get ready to step into your power and create a business aligned with your soul's purpose. Remember that tiny mustard seed? Yeah, the one Jesus talked about? That little thing packs some serious power. It's a symbol of the incredible things that can happen when we mix even a tiny bit of faith with our actions. Think about it. You started your business with a dream, a vision. That dream is your mustard seed. Now, it's time to nurture that seed, water it with faith, and watch it grow into something amazing. But here's the catch. Just like any garden, your business needs the right environment to flourish. It needs fertile ground, sunshine, and a whole lot of love. That's where your spirituality comes in. It's about connecting with something bigger than yourself, tapping into a source of strength and guidance that'll help you weather any storm. Because, let's be honest, the entrepreneurial journey can feel like a roller coaster ride. Imagine yourself as a gardener. You wouldn't just scatter seeds randomly and hope for the best, would you? No way. You carefully prepare the soil, plant the seeds with intention, and tend to them with love and care. Well, building a successful business is kinda like that. It takes planning, effort, and a whole lot of heart. But here's the beautiful part. You don't have to do it alone. You have a secret weapon, a divine partner, cheering you on every step of the way. Your faith is your compass, guiding you towards your true north. It's the voice that whispers, "You got this, girl," when doubts start creeping in. So, are you ready to sow those seeds of success and watch your business bloom into something extraordinary? Let's do this. Now, let's dive into some wisdom from the OG entrepreneur himself, Jesus. He loved using stories to teach, and one of my favorites is the parable of the sower. You'll find it in Matthew chapter 13. Jesus is chilling by the seaside, surrounded by people eager to hear him speak. He starts talking about a farmer who's out there scattering seeds. Some seeds land on fertile ground, grow strong, and produce a bountiful harvest, like 100-fold, 60-fold, 30-fold. Talk about a return on investment. Section 2. Seeds on the path. So, what's the point of this story? Well, Jesus was using those seeds to represent the Word of God. But you better believe this parable applies to your business too, sis. Those seeds that fell on the path, that's like when you have a great idea, but you let fear and doubt steal it away before it even has a chance to take root. You know what I'm talking about? That little voice that says, "Who are you to do this? What if you fail?" Don't listen to that negativity, honey. That's the enemy trying to hold you back from your greatness. You've got to protect your dreams, nurture them, and don't let anyone tell you it can't be done. Remember, you're made in God's image, which means you're capable of amazing things. Now, those seeds that fell on rocky ground, that's like starting a business without a solid foundation. You might get excited at first, see some early success, but without a strong plan, a clear vision, and the willingness to put in the work, it's not going to last. And those seeds that fell among thorns, that represents all the distractions and challenges that come with being an entrepreneur. The constant hustle, the competition, the naysayers trying to dim your shine. It's easy to get caught up in the drama, to let stress and overwhelm take over. But here's where your faith comes in, boo. It's your anchor in the storm, your source of strength when you feel like giving up. Remember those seeds that landed on fertile ground. That's what we're aiming for, right? We want our businesses to flourish, to grow strong, and to make a real impact. But it takes more than just wishing and hoping. It takes action, baby. Remember those seeds that landed on the good ground? That's where the magic happens, sis. That's where dreams take root, grow strong, and produce a harvest that's beyond your wildest imagination. But what does that good ground represent in the business world? Well, it's a combination of things. It's about having a solid business plan. Of course, you got to know your target market, your unique selling proposition, and how you're going to reach those dream clients. But it's more than just the technical stuff. It's about having the right mindset. It's about believing in yourself and your vision, even when things get tough. It's about surrounding yourself with a supportive community, your own personal cheerleading squad. And most importantly, it's about tapping into the power of your faith. Because when you align your business with your soul's purpose, when you let your light shine through every aspect of your work, that's when the real magic happens. Section 2, cultivating fertile ground. So how do you cultivate that fertile ground in your own business? How do you create an environment where your dreams can flourish? Well, it starts with you, boo. You got to get your mind right. That means replacing those limiting beliefs with affirmations of abundance. It means visualizing your success with such clarity that it already feels real. And it means surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. But it's not just about thinking positive thoughts, honey. You got to take action. You got to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. You got to be willing to learn, to grow, and to step outside of your comfort zone. Because the truth is, success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and a whole lot of grit. But when you combine those actions with the unwavering support of your faith, anything is possible. Section 3, reaping a bountiful harvest. Now, let's talk about the harvest, baby. Plant those seeds of faith. Water them with hard work and nurture them with love. You'll reap a harvest more abundant than you ever thought possible. True abundance is about more than just money. It's about joy in your work and making a difference. Live a life aligned with your values. Remember, you are a magnet for miracles. Section 1, made in His image. Now let's get real personal, my loves. Let's talk about you and me. God, in all His glory, said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. He looked at everything He created, including you and me, and said, "It is good." Genesis chapter 1, verse 31. That means you, my friend, are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are a masterpiece, a unique expression of the divine. You have a purpose, a calling, a destiny that's bigger than you can even imagine. But here's the thing. Sometimes we forget who we are. We get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, the comparisons, the insecurities, and we lose sight of our true identity. We forget that we are children of the Most High God, heirs to His kingdom and carriers of His glory. Think about your own family for a minute. You might have your mama's eyes, your daddy's laugh, or maybe you inherited your grandma's sassy attitude. We often resemble our family members, not just physically, but also in our personalities, our quirks, and our gifts. It's the same way with our Heavenly Father. We are made in His image, which means we carry within us a spark of the divine. We have the potential to reflect His love, His creativity, His wisdom, and His power in the world. Now, I'm not saying we're perfect, honey. We all make mistakes. We all have areas where we're still growing. But the potential is there, deep within our DNA. We are God's handiwork, created to do good works. Ephesians 2:10, NIV. So how do we tap into that divine potential? How do we start reflecting God's image more fully in our lives and our businesses? Well, it starts with recognizing and embracing our true identity as children of God. It's about renewing our minds with the truth of His Word, meditating on His promises, and allowing His love to transform us from the inside out. It's about asking ourselves, what would it look like to run my business with integrity, excellence, and compassion? How can I use my gifts and talents to make a positive impact on the world? Because when we align our lives and our businesses with God's purpose, we become vessels of His love, grace, and abundance. We become beacons of hope in a world that desperately needs it. So, what are some of those God-given qualities that make you an amazing entrepreneur? Let's start with creativity. Think about it. God created the entire universe out of nothing. He spoke it into existence, and boom, stars, planets, galaxies, the whole shebang. And guess what? You have that same creative spark within you. You have the power to take an idea, a vision, and turn it into something real, something tangible. Don't ever underestimate the power of your imagination. It's a gift from God, and it's meant to be used. Then there's love. God is love, pure and simple. And when you operate your business from a place of love, love for your customers, love for your work, love for the impact you're making, that's when you attract miracles. Love is the secret sauce, honey. It's what sets your business apart from all the rest. Let's not forget about resilience. Being an entrepreneur takes guts, sis. It takes determination, perseverance, and a whole lot of faith. You're going to face challenges, setbacks, and moments when you want to throw in the towel. But guess what? God wouldn't have given you this dream if He didn't think you could handle it. He knows you're stronger than you think you are. He knows you have what it takes to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. So, when those tough times hit, and they will hit, remember who you are. Remember whose you are. You are a child of God, and you are unstoppable. And then there's wisdom. Now, wisdom isn't about having all the answers, honey. It's about knowing when to ask for help. It's about seeking guidance from mentors, coaches, and of course, from the ultimate source of wisdom, God Himself. Remember, you're not in this alone, boo. You have a divine partner who's always there for you, cheering you on every step of the way. All you got to do is ask. Ask for guidance, ask for strength, ask for the wisdom to make smart decisions, and then trust that He's going to show up for you in ways you can't even imagine. This business, this dream of yours, it's not just about you. It's about being a vessel for God's love, grace, and abundance. It's about making a real difference in the world and leaving a legacy that'll inspire generations to come. So go out there and make Him proud, honey. Show the world what it means to be a successful entrepreneur who's walking in faith and purpose. Remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you are destined for greatness. Whew, we've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? We talked about the challenges of running a business, the importance of faith, and the incredible truth that you are made in God's image. Remember that mustard seed, honey? That tiny seed that represents the power of faith? It's time to plant that seed in your heart and watch it grow. You are not an accident, boo. You were created with a purpose, a calling, a destiny that's bigger than you can even imagine. And your business, it's not just about making money. It's about being a vessel for God's love, grace, and abundance. It's about using your gifts and talents to make a real difference in the world. Don't ever forget that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Coach Classy, Sassy, this all sounds great, but how do I actually do it? How do I combine my faith with my business in a practical way? Well, my love, it all starts with action. Faith without works is dead, honey. James 2:26, NIV. You gotta show up every day and do the work, even when you don't feel like it. You gotta be willing to step outside of your comfort zone, to take risks, and to learn from your mistakes. But here's the beautiful part. You don't have to do it alone. You have a divine partner who's always there for you, cheering you on every step of the way. All you gotta do is ask. So, my beautiful, brilliant, and bold entrepreneurs, go out there and make me proud. Show the world what it means to be a successful business owner who's walking in faith and purpose. Remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you are destined for greatness. Your journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. You'll face challenges, no doubt. But with faith as your compass and God as your guide, you'll overcome every obstacle and achieve your wildest dreams. So go get 'em, Tiger. The world is waiting for your unique brilliance to shine. And for more inspiration on how to rock your business with faith and flair, head over to my YouTube channel, Polly Deliverance. Until next time, stay fabulous.